Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and here we have our boy, the brand new Android 16, who is on the banner alongside Android 17 and also Android 21. Now, this Android 16 is actually a very, very good unit. If I was able to, I would actually 100% him because he is a defensive stalwart, but I'm left with a situation where I summoned on that banner. I've got Super 17 Rainbow, 21 Rainbow, and 17 Rainbow. I actually am missing 3 copies, I believe, for both SDR Cell right there and TEQ 16, but I don't think I actually want to summon on that banner anymore. I'll just wait. The only thing is I do really hope that our boy 16 here does return on future banners along with 21. Just that little Fighters logo in the bottom right corner, it is like concerning. Like, could they be exclusive to this one banner? I don't know. Probably not, but it is within the realm of possibility. So let's go ahead and awaken this guy with 17 medals. He also takes medals from the Android 16 Super Strike. Now that stage is very easy to go through now. You could use any team and easily beat it. You can also farm Android 16 Super Attack from that Super Strike. And Android 16 does have a 100% drop rate on that stage now, so it's a very, very easy grind. I would just recommend Z-Awakening them to an SSR, not Dokkan Awakening. You get the SR, you Z-Awaken it, and then you feed it in for the 50% chance. That's a much, I think, smarter way of going about it than, like, you know, Dokkan Awakening them and then Awakening them again for the 100% chance. But I was able to get my 16 just to SA10 because there are SR Android 16s on this banner. That's why, like, you can farm up Android 17. You can also farm up Android 16. But they did actually give an option for us whales here where you're going to pull so many copies of these SRs, you can also just feed them in for the super attack level. So let me just level Android 16 up and we'll hop into an event with them. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and hop into an event with the Android category team again. I have been using basically, well actually, in the last couple days I've been using almost exclusively this team for videos, but that's just because, you know, I still have to awaken like SCR Cell, the TEQ 16, you know, 21, Android 17, they all are actually like Android category units. You guys understand it's, you know, basically Android category time right now, right? I probably will do a video. I also do want to do a little bit more talking about the Ginyu Force, because Global did just get all of the Ginyu Force units on Global, so I wanted to kind of talk a little bit more about that. I do think Battlefield will be coming to Global as well for the last copy that you got. Well, for the other dupe copies you guys will need to actually, excuse me, awaken. My words, damn it, to actually 100% the TEQ LR Ginyu Force, because you get the TEQ LR Ginyu Force for free, but many of the dupes come from Dokkan Battlefield, so Global will assuredly get it. Alright, so we're hopping into the Jiren event here. I thought this would be a good place to sort of test how good 16's defense is. Basically, 16 is definitely a defensive unit. The main reason I wanted to come into the Jiren event is because Jiren is pretty much, I think, like the hardest hitting boss. Maybe the Mastered Ultra Instinct stage, the very last one in Ultra Instinct Goku's boss fight, he may hit a little harder. But basically those two, as of right now, are kind of on a level of their own in terms of difficulty and how hard they hit. So if we're going to do this on like a normal Dokkan event, the Jiren or the Mastered Ultra Instinct are definitely the fights to go ahead and do this. I'm actually going to let... I'm not going to have Cell Super right there, or Super 17. I just want to let Super 17 get hit by Topo real quick, so he can build up a little bit of his passive. Of course, that's kind of the thing with Super 17, is he does actually have to get hit. So, you know, you guys could just see, we actually could see his attack stat going up. In terms of the rotations I'll run, I don't think it's really too important. I probably will keep Super 17 around for a little while, though, because he's going to be very good at mitigating Jiren's overwhelming damage. But, okay, so I do want to you know, mention this. Right now, my 16 is only at 1% in the dupe system. I do have I think I have 2 dupes in him. So I could give him full abilities if I was to give this 16 abilities, I probably would give him, I probably would give him 15 dodge. Like, I was just thinking about it again. He could hit hard, but defense is the main focus of this unit. So I think giving him a little dodge might be the best idea in terms for this specific unit. So this is him at 1% in the dupe system. He is SA10. This is pretty much the best we're going to see of him on the Android category team, linked up with 17, because they share Fierce Battle as well as Rival Duo, that other attack link they also have. 16 doesn't have any other attack links. He just had, yeah, just Fierce Battle and Rival Duo. So all of his attack links are active, and we also have Int 21 as an Android category support type unit. So let's see what our boy is sitting at right here. He has an attack stat of 500,000. Okay. That's decent enough that if you decided to give him like 20 crit, like he will be very, very close to a 1 million attack stats. Well, that is with 21. With 21 on rotation, he could probably break 1 million attack stats. So you know, if you really want to focus for crits or additionals, I suppose you can. Me though, I definitely will go dodge for him because he is intended to be a defensive unit. So let's see, 6,000. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. All right, and over here, we will keep Super 17 around. Let me actually put him in that first slot of the rotation so we can build up his passive, and then Cell can go ahead and get all these orbs and just kind of do damage himself. So again, I'm probably going to do another video on the Android category team. I'm going to test out the STR Cell. I suppose I could test out STR Cell on the Revived Warrior team as well, but he's a much better fit on the Android category team than he would be on the Revived Warrior team. Yeah, because the cells are weird because TEQ Cell is on full power, Revived, and Android, but then STR Cell is only on Revived and Android. He's not on full power. I presume it's because one of his super attacks has him revert to second stage Cell and blow himself up, so that's why they didn't put him on the full power category. But like, if it's intended to be the Cell that blew himself up, he shouldn't be called Perfect Cell anyway. The STR Cell should be a Cell Perfect Form card. Like, they kind of combined two elements of Cell to create that card, and then that's why they ended up not putting him on the full power category. I mean, I understand why, but it really does, like, give... I definitely want to make sure I get a super attack here. It really does give TEQ Cell a huge advantage over the SCR Cell. Okay, so 16 is completely tanking, by the way. When he super attacks, he does greatly raise his defense for one turn as well. So he'll be able to defend even better after he supers. For being a unit that is 1% in the dupe system, it is very impressive for me that he's completely tanking Jiren's attacks, because Jiren does hit very hard. You know what another interesting thing is, too? So 17 was fighting Jiren, and, like, they made Jiren a super type, like, effective unit over 17, right? Jiren is STR, and 17 is sitting here as a physical unit. I find that interesting just because of how well 17 did against Jiren, even though, like, we could say he's fighting at type disadvantage that whole time. Very impressive. 17, by the way, in case you all haven't noticed, he just looks very good. Like, he looks very impressive as we're going through here. He's doing good damage. Okay, this will hurt, though. Jiren, we're not in the last stage. Wow. Wow. Whoa. That was very good by 17. To take under 100k right there, I'm incredibly impressed. Okay. Not bad, not bad. But now, Jiren steps it up, all right? Now we'll see exactly how hard Jiren can hit. Looks like we're not going to get to see our boy 17 tank right here. Because we're under 77% HP, I think. I think we're under 77% HP. I'm betting Cell will be able to tank a little better than 16. But I think if I put 16 in the first slot, Cell will be able to get more orbs. I'm very curious. I'm wondering, which unit do I have tank here? because I'm actually a little nervous. I haven't really seen what 16 is capable of doing. Like, he does have 80% defense, and then he gets 30% defense per Android category unit on the team, up to 90%. He does have the high chance to guard all attacks as well. So here, let's have 16 go in the first slot, and then we'll have Cell do this, which will allow him to get more orbs, so he can defend even better. And then 17 is able to super attack as well. So 16, my boy. Okay, we're going to get supered right off the bat. That is unfortunate, because Jiren, I believe, does greatly lower defense. He might. He might not. 40, okay, we got the damage pointed down. So 16 can do that, which will really, really negate a lot of the damage. And then now he'll be able to greatly raise his defense for one turn. So he should probably take double-digit damage from the next hit we get hit with. Boom, yep, okay. All right, so 16, very impressive so far defensively. Again, only 1% in the dupe system. What happens once we give that boy 100% in the dupe system? Even on Super Battle Road, I think 16 will be a very, very good defensive option. Okay, so 21 should be okay, because she is at 100% in the dupe system. So I don't really need to worry too much about moving her. Super 17 will, of course, be fine. And let me give all these physical type orbs to Dragon Ball Super 17 as well. So we were able to heal a lot right there just from getting the same type orbs. That's one of the best things about having all these rainbow units together, is they heal just so much health just from being near each other. Alright, so Super 17 up to a 1.4 million attack set. Yeah, I am thinking of giving 16 full abilities. I'm thinking of giving him the full dodge. I don't usually like to give orbs to units these days, unless it's a unit I plan on 100%ing. That way I can 100% more units overall, right? But there are a few units I have given orbs to that, like, I can't 100% right now. Like Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, for example. And this 16 will be another one if I do decide to go ahead and do it. Okay, so we gotta have Cell go first. And then he's probably gonna finish this fight off. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Because we got 21 on rotation right here. So she is going to be giving a sizable attack buff. I am going to rainbow that 21, by the way. She is a very, very good free-to-play unit. And I love the Android category team so much that I feel as though she's a... I'll use her enough that I don't mind giving her orbs. So we'll go ahead and let TEQ Cell finish this fight off. Jiren being pretty much, you know, I would say he's the #2 hardest fight in the game. I'm very impressed that we were able to very casually beat this with no items, right? And, like, it's not even, like, I didn't even bring, like, the LR androids, who would be a type advantage unit here, or anything. Like very good. Very, very good. The android category team is a very strong defensive team. You do need both the super and extreme types, though, because, like, I did try and use the Android 21 team on the Extreme Super Battle Road, and that was kind of rough. That ended up being a little rough. But, okay. So, we'll finish this up right here. And then let's just go ahead and take a quick look at our boy Android 16 and why he's able to tank so well. Definitely a very good unit. Like, they gave us a good 16. Any, like, difficult modes or something like that, this 16 is going to be very, very helpful just because of how good his defense is. So this is a new body and preparedness. Android 16. His leader skill is Super ATK 2, HP attack and defense 90%. So that could be very useful in Dokkan Battlefield as a sub-leader skill. His super attack is the Hell Flash, which greatly raises defense for one turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill is Immobility of the Spirit, where he gets an attack and defensive buff of 80% at the start of the turn, and then he gets an additional 30% defense per Android category ally on the team, up to 90%. So he only needs 3 Android category units on the team besides himself to get up to 9. Actually, I think he might count on there as well. So you would probably only need 2 other Android category units on the team to get his max defensive buff. Because usually when they're worded like this, the unit itself will count also. So I think you're only going to need 2 extra units for him to get a defensive buff of 170%. And then he also has a high chance to guard all attacks. You know, be like Janemba, Ultimate Gohan has that, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks has that. So that's very good. His links are Gentleman, Android Assault, Tough as Nails, Mechanical Menaces, Revival, Rival Duo, and Fierce Battle. So if he's on the Revived Warrior team, he does have Revival. That's pretty good. So that'll allow him to link up with, Angel Golden Frieza. I think TEQ Golden Frieza has it. TEQ Cell's got it. So many of those units on the Revived Warrior team have it. And 16's got it as well, which is very nice. 16's 12 key multiplier is 140%, which is fine for a unit like this. He is all about defense anyway. And then, of course, he's got 2 categories. He's on the Revived Warrior team, where he's a decent fit over there. And then he is also on the Android category team. So there we go, guys. There is Android 16, one of the newest units here in Dokkan. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.